And so the dietary laws are very simplistic. I mean, the dietary laws, it's just what I think happens is because we have for so long rejected the dietary laws. You know, we read about pig farmers back in Jesus' day, and that's fascinating to think about because, I mean, and when Christ walked this earth, I mean, it was not as though, well, it had been about 4,000 years, so I guess they lost a lot of knowledge. But anyway, there were pig farmers back then. And so we've thumbed our nose up at God concerning his dietary laws because basically human nature says, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. I don't care what anybody says. All right, that's what we do. You know, I don't care if God separated clean from it. I don't care if these scavengers that God says not to eat. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm going to eat what I want to eat. And besides, did you know that pig meat is really a southern thing? That as you go up north, you don't see restaurants like Pigs R Us. You don't. In fact, my sister had a friend, a chiropractor, that moved down here and from up north, and she said, "What is y'all's obsession with pig meat? Everywhere I go, I'm seeing pigs this, pigs that, and what? So it's a southern thing." As you go out to California, they don't have the obsession on it. Not that I'm complimenting California or anything, but I'm just saying it's a southern thing. Pigs and eating pigs. It really is a southern thing. Okay, so what I believe is the weakening of the immune system because we have thumbed our nose up at God one too many times and said, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. And so we pass on these genetic genes to each generation of people, to each younger generation that comes along, a weakening of the immune system, and we come to a point where we are today. If you look up cancer rate by 2030, cancer rate, any type of cancer you want to talk about, it's off the chart. It's off the chart. Cancer. Young people today, you know, I'm surprised if they're going to live to age 50 and then kick the bucket. I mean, I don't think their life expectancy because of what they eat. I told you about the McDonald's hamburger, the experiment you can do. Go buy one, don't eat it, put it in your kitchen, pantry or whatever, and put it there for 3 months. And come back after 3 months and look at it. Open it up and look at it. The bread will not be molded, the meat will not stink. I'm not sure what they're putting in that stuff, but it's not real meat or whatever. But you know as well as I do that real beef set in the cabinet for 3 months is going to stink. I actually think this thing is still edible. You know, perfect survival food, whatever. But anyway, just kidding. But something's wrong with that system is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying that you just see so many young people just eating this garbage at fast food places. And, you know, their life expectancy is going to be nothing compared to the older generation that lived to be 109 years old or as far as that goes, who wants to live to be 109? But anyway, you know, the older generation that lived, you know, like my mother's generation, she's dead and gone now, but still, that generation was a much more healthier generation of people because they lived off the land. They grew their own food, the garden. Yeah, they grew their own, they raised their own pigs too, yeah. Anyway, okay. 3 John 1 and verse 2 says, Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. This is what God wants from us. I mean, he wants us to prosper. He wants us to be in health. And if you're in bad health, you can't enjoy your money. The two go together, is what I'm saying.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.